Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Now then, I declare that the first session of Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings have begun. Crap. Coworker's calling me, but I am streaming right now. I'm at least going to message him. At least. Or not. What the fuck? Sorry, just trying to make sure, because I've actually got something pretty big coming up at work soon. So, I kind of need to see what it is, but I don't think I have to answer the call. Anyways, now then, I declare that the first session of Hope's Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Nagi, actually, first... Oh, wait, no. Ishinuma, whatever. No. Wow, sorry, no. I am, like, super out of it right now. Nagi, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. What was the point of her saying that? It's like, oh, by the way, I have to say something. I've talked enough, so I'm not gonna say anymore. That's stupid, that doesn't make sense. You know? Huh, what's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant, don't you agree? It's been 5 minutes. You haven't done anything, you've just talked. I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone's split up to investigate different parts of the building, but...
You see...
I'm gonna start with Togami. I wanted to try and find some clues as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here, but unfortunately I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything, naturally, I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. Okay, we've done this, we've done this.
You see...
Let's see what Ishimaru has to say. I spent some time looking around the dormitory, and there I made the discovery of the century. I found that there was exactly one room for each person. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else. And let me just say, if Hina has discovered something before anyone else, that's really not good. Because she's pretty, but she's not smart.
Yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact, my room. We've gone over this. We have gone over this so many times. Sweet, sweet, dumb Naegi. I think Naegi may be dumber than Hina. Like, I know, like, Hina was, like, having trouble spelling his name, which is exactly how it sounds. But I'm sure she walked into the room and went, oh, wow, this is my room. Whereas Naegi's in the room with all these clues that are pointing to it being his room. He's like, huh, this may be my room, but I'm not sure about it. He's not there as the ultimate lucky student. He's there as, like, the ultimate dumb student. I'm pretty sure. Ultimate low IQ or something. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact, my room. Jesus Christ, this kid is so dumb.
And plus...
See, and Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later. That's why I couldn't do it earlier. Okay, that makes sense. I forgot. Alright, cool.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen!
Well, better to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student? like it. A little bit of shade. I like it.
Got
But
it!
she's normally crying about herself. That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. Okay, so since you're... we've already done this. We've already done that. So it looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together. We went all up and down the school, double-checking the windows in all the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was... nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge, even a little bit.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hopes of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
This sucks.
Bad, bad,
It
bad,
really
bad,
sucks.
bad.
Sucks. What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on!
God damn, calm down. You're starting to make me nervous. You always look nervous, like you're... He honestly looks like he's addicted to some type of drug. Oh my god, he looks like a juggalo. Oh my god, if you put face paint on him, he'd totally be a juggalo. Maybe that's why I'm not too fond of him. Because he reminds me of juggalos. I wonder what happened. Oh, I can't talk to anybody. I can talk to Junko? Is that on the word? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. So I can only talk to Mizuno.
You see?
We've already done that. The same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo, Celestia, because I'm not calling her Celeste. Fukawa and Fumi are left over, so they joined up. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over. But we didn't find a thing. Sorry.
Yo.
I went back to the main hall thinking maybe we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
What?
But even with Sakura and me both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It was hard as, like, metal. Something metal was hard as metal. You don't say. You don't say.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you. Fucking thank you, Celestia. Well, yes, it is metal. Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry, but no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration. Okay.
So then...
I shall tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and the dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we were only able to search the first floor.
However...
We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there is at least a chance it may lead to a way out. Okay,
You see?
come on. Okay, is this the last? Yep.
Let's see.
If I am being honest, I can't say we quite I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell were you thinking just sitting around in the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
What the?
If you wanted to go with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I'd want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Hey now. Hey now. Calm down. Calm down, ma'am.
Huh?
Slut? Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on!
Alright guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All the stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now, you're fighting like sisters. No, Mizuno. I don't think that's what's going on, Mizuno.
Hey,
So that's what they have to say, huh? Then I guess I'm the only one left.
that's good.
Oh! I thought she was just saying the thing. Okay, so, long story short, they have food because she decided to check the fridge. Sure for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. Huh? What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least, that's what Monokuma said. Huh? You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge. Told me that, and then disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with a remote control.
That's...
a weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything. Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? Come on, man.
Hey, you bastard!
What the hell, fatty? You're acting like some kind of sleazy drunk dude.
Actually...
Not like there's a good kind of drunk dude. Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could just die at any second.
Shit.
She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something, or... A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Owada. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation?
Yo!
Kirigiri, where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map? What the... Where did you find this?
Well...
It doesn't matter where I found it. It kinda does. That does kinda matter a lot. But yeah, no, look at her hair. Like, people call her silver. I can kinda see at the top where it's silver, but the rest of it really looks like a light lavender purple. And I mean, the rest of her outfit's purple, so I'm just gonna say her hair is lavender. It's not silver.
What the heck?
It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
But more important...
Never mind that. What's it mean?
It would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is, this really Hope's Peak Academy?
It's true.
Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However...
I don't know all of the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. So stupid. It's not even possible. This is where this country's future elite are supposed to come and learn. But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, you know, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Yo!
Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people in charge of Hope's Peak put all this together, right? This dude's way too calm, and I kind of want some of what he's smoking, because obviously he is smoking something to be as calm in this situation as he is. Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth. What does that have to do with anything? Also, thanks to South Park, every time I hear ectoplasm, I do not think of actual ghosts and like Ghostbusters. If you've seen South Park, which I'm sure like all of you have, you know what I'm talking about thanks to Randy, who, next to Butters, is the best character on that show. Okay, back to this.
You know?
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. We didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh.
Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on?
Are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some sort of secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying to not think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even